The story takes us back to 1991, long before modern X-Men events, to a remote location in the South Pacific. On geologic maps, the volcano is listed as dormant, unremarkable, and of little interest. But as is so often the case in Marvel Comics, appearances are deceiving. Deep beneath the surface, something ancient and violent is about to awaken. Wolverine is here on a covert mission, tracking intelligence connected to old Cold War experiments. He's operating alone, relying on his instincts, his experience, and his healing factor. But from the moment he sets foot on the island, something feels wrong. The air itself seems heavy, almost poisonous, and Logan's senses are screaming that he's being watched. That's when Omega Red enters the story. Arkady Rossovich is not just another mutant villain. He is a living weapon created by the Soviet Union, a product of brutal experimentation meant to rival Captain America and surpass Wolverine. His presence alone drains life from the environment around him. Plants wither, animals flee. Even Wolverine, who has faced nearly everything, feels a deep, primal fear. When Omega Red finally reveals himself, there is no dramatic speech, no warning, just raw power. Carbonadium tendrils lash out like living serpents, wrapping around Wolverine before he can react. Logan slashes back, claws striking metal instead of flesh, realizing too late that this fight is not going to be easy. The dormant volcano is no longer dormant, and neither is the monster standing before Wolverine. The fight begins brutally and immediately turns against Wolverine. Omega Red doesn't fight like a brawler or strategist. He fights like a force of nature. Every movement is heavy, deliberate, and devastating. His carbonadium coils move faster than Logan can track, striking from impossible angles. Wolverine's healing factor, usually his greatest advantage, becomes a liability. Omega Red's death spores flood Logan's body, slowing his regeneration and leaving him G. This isn't a battle Wolverine can win. It's a lesson. As the volcano starts to erupt, chaos consumes the battlefield. Lava cracks through the ground, smoke fills the sky, and the island begins to tear itself apart. Omega Red sees no reason to finish Wolverine. In his mind, the outcome is already decided. Using his tendrils, Omega Red hurls Wolverine deep into the collapsing structure beneath the volcano. Tons of rock and molten debris crash down, sealing Logan inside. Buried alive, trapped, left to die slowly as his weakened healing factor struggles to keep him alive. Omega Red walks away without looking back. For Wolverine, time loses meaning. There is only darkness, pain, and rage. His body is broken, his lungs burn, and every attempt to move sends fresh agony through his bones. Yet, beneath it all, something refuses to die. Logan remembers every fight, every loss, every time someone thought he was finished. He digs, claws scrape against stone, muscles tear and heal over and over again. Each movement costs him hours, maybe days. But Wolverine is not defined by victory. He's defined by survival. Slowly, impossibly, he claws his way back to the surface. When Wolverine finally emerges from the wreckage, Omega Red is long gone. There is no rematch, no cloche, just the knowledge that somewhere out there exists an enemy who completely dominates him. And that changes everything. From that moment on, Omega Red is no longer just another villain. He is a benchmark, a reminder of Wolverine's limits, a shadow that follows Logan across years of battles and wars. Their rivalry becomes legendary. Every future encounter is fueled by this first fight. Wolverine never